Because your life goes by fast enough. Why not slow the pace with Mist Valley Gaming? This week on The Outer Worlds.
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
Wouldn't you like to find out? Pirate Captain Ellie. Pirate Captain Dr. Ellie. Let's get a little crazy, because gaming should be fun. Hey. Welcome to Mist Valley Gaming. My name is Dredd. We're here in the Outer Worlds. Oops, wrong button. Gosh, how often do I do that? Are those sparks normal? Okay. Yeah. All right. Are we on Monarch? Up, Beta. Where are we? We are on Monarch, yes. Alrighty, probably people get in a fight, I would think. Let's, take you two. Okay, what's up with the broker part? Why does it say broker? It tells me I gotta go out that direction. Okay. Oh. Okay. Nope. Yeah, unfortunately, he's not 200 meters away. It's 200 meters till I get to the next part. Really like your mask. It's cool. I'll try you smoke through it, but yeah.
Said you docked 3 days ago?
Give or take, it's all a bit hazy when I think back on it.
So, was Fallbrook all you'd hoped for?
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Go away, White.
That's not how the game works. I say, knock, knock, like I'm on the outside of a door. And you say...
I swear to the architect, I will punch your lamps out.
Oh, having a rough day?
I lost a shipment out for delivery. Barely made it out. Marauders got Keeley.
Ooh, Catherine is gonna flay the skin from your fingers.
I know.
Interesting. I think it maybe was a quest I could pick up or something, but no. Yeah, I can't take that. It would be stealing. Why you let me open it then? Alrighty. Apparently, this is a very dangerous way to go. Trying to advance the storyline, though. I've been doing a lot of stuff in this game, but I think I've been doing a lot of stuff that's kind of like side quest stuff. So, yeah. Hey. Just fast travel to here and then go out this way, or even fast travel to there and then go out that way. That would make more sense. So, where are we going? Where are we? Where are we? Go this way and then left. Left where? No way. Go this way. Looks much safer. Nope, I definitely.
Their mistake.
Queen.
Let him have it.
Yeah, this wasn't a good idea.
The kid's down! That does it. Time for a drink?
You and me? Banded the kid, he's down anyways. Hell yeah. Go get that drink. Oh, you were kidding. I know you were. Oh, the kid's back. Anybody see where the queen went? I know we blew her up, but...
Unfiltered air, rocks in my shoes, risky choke points, all the things I hate about mountains.
Step easy, boss. We got a real climb ahead of us.
Beginning to look a lot like mountain climbing. There are scientists on the side of the mountain. Feel like it's a good place to save, so we're saving. Ah, that's usually a bad sign. Usually a bad sign. How's everybody doing? We're doing the Outer Worlds. So yeah, I'm really trying to get through the game. And I thought, you know, I've done so much of it, I thought, oh, I must be getting close to the end. And then I did a little investigation and discovered I had been doing a lot of side quests and hadn't been doing the main quest. So no. Nowhere close to being done.
Here we go! Down they go!
blow her up here and kill her, please?
That's the last of them.
I feel like I do all the work on these. Great place to get a lot of loot, I guess, but... Overburdened already? Probably am. Okay. Yeah, I'm overburdened. Okay, let's, okay. Okay. It turned off course somewhere. I guess we need to go up this way.
Go! Get past that armor! Try bigger weapon! Who's ready for more?
Who are these guys? I don't know. Go over and see.
Hey, you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead!
If you're living up in a tower on a place called Devil's Peak, you might be some type of serial villain.
This place is supposed to look like horns? I don't see it.
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew.
Oh,
You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders. Reckon that sounded far too coherent for a marauder. That's good. Otherwise, I'd have to kill you. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know? I take it you ain't met the other C3s. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. You want more details? You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain. There is nothing I'd enjoy more, but the C3s play it by the book. Usually. Go petition the boss man. Maybe you can convince him to alter my duties. See that path that runs underneath that giant archway? Follow it on down. There's a little station near the cliff. You'll find the rest of my crew there.
Need something? Talk to Joy. And for the love of space, don't rile the marauders.
They don't see no arch or whatever. No idea what you're talking about. Down there? I don't know. What's up here? Okay. Where is all this? Here. Okay, is there a... What about... southeast of the Devil's Peak station. Get out of here. What this is or why it was here. Them southeast, so somewhere over this way. So keep following this, I think. For an arch. Down there.
Not so. What do you think you're doing? Glad we had this talk.
Approaching! I sharp see through.
On the alert, ladies and gents. We got us a live one.
How'd you get up here? Through the caves? Good answer. I wasn't looking forward to gut-shotting you. See, the thing is, I'm with the corporate compliance crew. C3, if you will. We're mercs, and our current contract mandates that we annihilate any creatures or persons
Oh, the
that
one I
emerge
just came
from the
out of?
tunnel.
Allow me to intervene. It's my job to mediate any conflicts of interest regarding C3 and third parties. All right, first things first. To make a decision in this dispute, I'm gonna need to know what your role in your organization is. A lean but efficient corporate structure. I'm impressed. Still, I gotta wonder. What are your intentions regarding Devil's Peak Station? That is why you've wandered out here, I presume. Well, that's all well and good, but the reason you've come is secondary to the arbitration at hand. Our guidelines allow us some leeway in identifying threats to our client. Your unorthodox profession makes me think we ought to remove you from the premises permanently. However, the terms of our contract specifically targets marauders, iconoclasts, MSI operatives, and anyone deemed to hobo-like in appearance. As you don't appear to fit any of those categories, I'm afraid I can't quite make a call on you.
Don't we, as a standing policy, provide an alternative to termination via financial restitution? Addy, our chief financial officer, could confirm, but I'm betting if you're willing to compensate us for our lost time and productivity due to this arbitration, we could
Wow.
pass. I guess we could. There's something I like about you. Can't put my finger on it, but I feel like I'd rather have you with us than against us. All right. Lance, unless you have a final point of contention to make, I'd say she's clear to go.
Nah, I'll sign the clearance form. Just, I must advise you to steer clear of Devil's Peak Station. It's teeming with marauders.
Anything else you need? Trying to say we didn't do our job? I'll have you know, our contract was to stop any marauders coming from the caves. Didn't say nothing about the ones taking the mountain path. We'll simply clear them out later, once we've got the go-ahead from Berthold. That's right. Berthold Fox is our boss man, founder, president, and CEO. Bertie went down into the caves on a hunt for marauders, give or take, 6 hours ago. He's a hands-on type. Likes to handle the tougher tasks himself. Although, he should have been back. Going on 6 hours now. I'd ask you to check the caves for him, but then we'd have to kill you when you crawl back out.
I'm out back into the caves.
Space, no. The contract doesn't target C3s. How do we enforce it otherwise?
A mite cold-blooded, ain't she, Donald?
Done. Use this. Signal's locked to Bertie's tracker. Should lead you right to him. Or his body. Whatever you find. Bring him back to us, okay?
Uh-huh. How can I pick these up? Because I'm a... Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. In the friggin' caves, eh? Wonderful. When I say it's wonderful, I mean the exact opposite of it's wonderful. Can't find where the caves are. Are they back here? I don't know. I kind of lost the caves. You seen the caves? Anybody? Oh, it's up here to the right. I have to go tell these people? Should I maybe go tell them? We're going into the caves?
Why do people make such a big thing out of hiking? Once you're up, you just gotta go down again.
Sans
Need
That's why they
water.
call it Devil's Peak.
Dr. Joy.
Quit
Ain't really a
bothering me.
peak.
I gotta keep
It's,
an eye on
you know, 2 peaks.
Fuck, I need more ammo for this gun.
Take that shot out.
boss!
That was a nice warm-up.
Really want those? I really don't.
I'm waiting for this! I don't think that's working, boss! So weak!
Anybody else want some?
Have a good draw! Nice hit!
Where have they gone up to?
Little help here so we both don't die? Got the drop on it. Show 'em how.
Hit him with something big! Nice one!
Hit him with something else! Player, over here! Oh!
Where'd the dude go? Hello?
That assist was a violation of corporate law if I ever saw one. Since it was to my benefit, and we're largely in lawless lands, I'll look the other way. C3 owes you one, stranger. You haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah, there's her torso. And that'll be her legs over yonder, never mind. I'm Bertold. Means they're still holding the post then. Good. You might head on back. We can talk more there where it's safe. I'll be on my way. Once I've gathered up Constance's parts.
I go this way? Okay. Up.
Hey, Mannequin Slayer! Glad you made it in one piece. After all, not everyone's so lucky. Meet my corporate compliance crew. Then check out our weapons locker inside. I reckon you'll find something you like. Then we call it even between us. The corporate model is the oldest and most efficient, not to mention stable structure history has ever shown us. Plus, corporations got certain rights not entailed to individuals. I lead the C3s. Addie covers our payroll and expenditures. Lance handles the human capital. And Donald is our charming public face. Our system works. We've racked up more confirmed kills than any other crew you can hire.
Can't imagine the competition.
The best is the best, lady. That's all there is to it. We were hired to do so. Why else? You did get the memo that we're mercenaries? Our client's a bit unorthodox, sure. He calls himself the broker, and prefers the glow of a terminal to flesh and blood interaction. But I can't fault his work ethic. Our current gig's to stop, by means of lethal force, any creatures exiting the caverns, including but not limited to marauders, iconoclasts, and agents operating for the MSI. You drive a hard bargain, Mannequin Slayer. It don't make much financial sense for C3 to expend resources on any killing beyond the contract stipulations. As the Marauders didn't enter from the caves, the requirements are murky. At the same time, we do want to keep our client alive until the payment's cleared. We recommended the client safeguard himself, so I don't expect that the main doors will be accessible. Find a way to open them, and we'll clear any hostiles on the inside.
Roger,
I
Roger.
best radio ahead for Joy and Hudson to prep for us. They'll be at the station entrance, ready with our finest auto mechanicals to assist you. C3s, prepare to move out.
Go. And I can has whatever's in here. Under. No, I don't want to sleep. Herman. Here. That is good. More damage. Second. Thunder. It's a long gun. Did it give this to somebody? We'll get rid of any science weapons, that's for sure. Keep one up here, don't we? We get 2 quests now? Okay, why does it show me 2 quests? Okay, so I need to go back and talk to those people. Okay. Talk to this group over here, apparently. Probably save as well before going any further. This is interesting. Interesting. What's
There
going to
you
come
are.
out of all this?
Boss man said you'd be up this way. Quick regroup before we shoot up the place? Fox radioed ahead. Said I'm to follow you. Provide whatever support you need. If those bastards start shooting, we'll join in. I gotta warn you, my girl Sunshine here is a tad trigger-happy. Of course, me and her will follow your lead. Just wanted you to know we wouldn't begrudge you of any violent inclinations.
Cool.
Ain't it the same, really? I'd say me and my piece meet each other halfway on the issue. She likes to be used, and I like to put her to good use, as so very often as I can. We can tell friend from foe, mind you, but it's probably best not to walk directly in front of us. You're A-okay, stranger. Hear that, Hudson? It's payday.
See how they do.
What?
What was that?
What was that?
Take him down!
Make him regret it.
Good, boss! Try another weapon!
Ammo.
Security actions. Trespass security.
Company ammo. And stay down, miscreant. Company ammo. Put him down! That's just pissing him off. You're right.
I like this one.
Security enforcement mode. Unauthorized.
Something stronger. No prisoner.
That's the last of him!
Last of who? I didn't even see anybody. Away. Let's go. I feel. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Whatever that was, that effed us up. Let's go stand by this one. Okay, let's go in the door over here. Save the game. What are we supposed to be doing in here? Travel to the broker and speak to him. Got it. Blast him! And the answer's on his corpse. Got it.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. We you can't ever get it. So leave already.
Try to get past that armor!
Show him how it's done! Someone else will clean it up, right?
I'll take these. Take all this shit. I never use any of it. Environmental controls. Stalled and running. Hide the access keycard deep in the bottom of a drawer somewhere, within the archives or in one of the station's other popular sections. Don't even think about testing it out. Sirens will make your ears bleed. If you accidentally trigger the fire suppression system, it can suck the air from the room faster than the station's last performance review. Interesting. Interesting. We can suck the air from the room. Why? Strange things in toilets in this.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Base to intercom. I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? By the hand of fate and my own cunning skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker. Oh, now they'll take action. It's about time, I tell you. I'm up to my neck in Marauders in here, which, by the by, they were supposed to prevent. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, I trade in secrets, valuable ones for my vocation. I'm sure you can come up with something you might like to ask me about in person once I'm safe. Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently.
Okay, let's go.
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
Wouldn't you like to find out? Pirate Captain Ellie. Pirate Captain Dr. Ellie. Mr. Ouch. Where do I get out of here?
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready. C3's
Sell. Sell junk. Oh. Here we go. About to get funky. Where is it?
Light him on fire, ladies and gents!
They're on it. That's what you get.
Let's kill Felix over and over.
Oh, that's the last of him.
Well, that's the easy way of doing that. Just grenade them. Inclement weather warming. Okay, messages. Yeah, I don't know. This is black hole you're thinking of? I don't know. Whatever the hell that is. Don't know. Can't read everything in this game. Even though most of it's hilarious. I just can't. No. Hey. Oh. Dead. Okay, but now all the air's out, right? Oh, now we... Okay, it's fine. This way? Let's go back outside. What the hell happened? What the hell just happened? Clearly went the wrong way. Okay. Where do I have to go? Okay, going this. Oh, yeah, I guess I would have killed all them too if they were in here. Oops. Didn't think about that part. I gotta go this direction.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on in.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. My compliments on your improvised utilization of the fire suppressant system. I do admire a woman of ingenuity. And you got me my money's worth out of the C3s. I ought to have simply dealt with you in the first place. Yes, I believe I do. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why you ventured here at all. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower. Some folks don't look kindly on me being a purveyor of delicate information. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Careful. I know that line. I use it all the time.
Have you seen Doc Wells? The guy's ancient. You take any more time and he's liable to croak.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time. Caring or not won't change the facts of the matter. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Luckily, however, MSI has now gone silent. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? A pity. Seems I have some information on a rogue agent to hunt down. Still, we need to get the Iconoclasts off the airwaves. I will leave the means of that particular end under your discretion. The bandwidth! There's too much blasted background noise. Nothing gets through but their local broadcasts. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
Right.
Amber Heights is one of the only surviving settlements outside of Stellar Bay. Graham Bryant and the Iconoclast there got their hands on a working relay station. Now they're ceaselessly transmitting Philosophist ramblings on my airwaves. Graham and his Iconoclast believe anarchy is the way of life. Sanjar opposes it, as he's taking strides to corporatize Stellar Bay. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out.
Like
the safest bet is to convince Graham and his Iconoclast to stop transmitting on their end. You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience. Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcasts. Ask me what you will. What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price. Not much, admittedly. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a Raptidon of another color. I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. There are so many members. Do specify. If you try to cite me on this, I will deny, deny, deny. Do you understand? What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared. MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status. Exactly. But you didn't hear so much as a whisper of such from me. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
Fount?
They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know? Sanjar's not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights. Indeed, the information I gather usually is, or it's not worth my time investment, as you can imagine. Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago. You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership. Precisely. The other corporations were fleeing because of the hazard clause declaring Terra 1 uninhabitable. But MSI had lagged behind, giving Sanjar and Graham an opportunity. Take over MSI, stay here while the other corps left, take over the planet. Precisely. Without me, they never would have done more than play Revolution in hushed whispers over scuzzy kale ales in the tavern. Thus, the bargain was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time. Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform. And Sanjar has learned the hard way that Graham is quite morally gray. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. How low you seemingly regard my trade. I may have a secret for you, for the right exchange. How low you seemingly regard my trade. Sure, you know where to find me if you need me.
Alright. What's this? Fine, it's my lunch. Here. Graham Bryant. Okay. I'll get out of here. Way out here?
How'd you do that so fast?
Got nimble fingers, remember? Remember? How do I get out of here? That's fine. I'm all loaded down again, eh? That worked. Broken. Okay. Where can't. Oh. Okay. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down. That down. Break that down. That down. Get that down too.
The infamous Amber Heights.
Sure.
The jawbone's connected to the neck bone. The neck bone connected to the.
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose to our missions?
That's just the way of it. We gotta earn our keep out.
Save.
Followed her into the jaws of a.
You'd rather sit on your thumb?
Hmm?
A Manta Queen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Oys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... Ah, let's talk later. It seems we have company. A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts. Ah, yes. The first step to accepting the truths of philosophism is to open your heart to its wisdom. I've found the written word to be quite effective in helping people do that. But alas, the eternal truth hasn't been generous with the paper and ink. Now, why have you come? Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people. They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower.
Some of us actually read those periodicals, boss. Gotta be acquainted with the enemy's propaganda and what all. Dissident Hunter, of course. On the other hand, Agent Khan is a fine work of culture.
You see, citizens of Halcyon are glued to their periodicals. Even I find myself occasionally distracted by their positively shameful quality of editing and unacceptable disregard for grammatical structure. My literary prowess will hook them, and the eternal truth will reel them in. Listen to me. I'm starting to sound like one of Sanjar's fishermen. I may have worked in the presses once, but the bitterness of being slave to their abhorrent rules has long since vanished. All right, almost vanished. Can you believe they don't put a comma after the final item in a series? Bastards. Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
Oh, he's gone missing, I bet.
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead. One of our sympathizers, a woman named Carlotta, periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf. She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north. Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Okay. Really interesting. So that's going to be it. This episode went far longer than I was planning on. I was probably planning on only doing about half this, but I kind of got caught up in the storyline. So we'll continue this quest and try to get her done next week. So we'll see you then. From the Outer Worlds, my name is Dredd. This has been Miss Valley Gaming. Peace out, everybody. Thank you so much for your views. Later.